Hi Taurus, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jamie with Lost Boy. Gonna be doing another reading for y'all. It's for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Tauruses. Cross watchers, you are welcome. Flip the roles as you see fit, and take the messages that resonate, and leave the messages that do not resonate. Alrighty, so with that, let's get into it. Alrighty, spirit guides, and angels. What does Taurus need to know right now? What does Taurus need to know? What's going on in their energy? What are they unaware of? Alright, we have quest. Somebody here is definitely on a quest, on some kind of spiritual mission. We do have abundance at the bottom of the deck here, so somebody's been pushing through. Somebody's going down the road to success, the road to abundance, receiving something. I'm also hearing, like, I feel like you guys have been going through some really tough, challenging, difficult times, and maybe you don't quite seem to understand why, but I feel like it's the universe that's testing you and pushing you to a new level, right? They're kind of like evolving you spiritually. And we're going to clarify that more once we get more cards. We have, you are good enough. You are good enough. And then your dreams need a practical plan, right? What that means is that it's time to take it out of dreamland, and it's time to put some action behind it, right? It's time to start making it happen, taking steps towards accomplishing that goal. You are good enough, Taurus. So if you have been wondering and questioning if something is for you, it is. It is. And if the road seems challenging, it's because the universe is trying to teach you something. They're trying to teach you some kind of a lesson here, right? That'll help set you up for future success. Come on. Alright. That was me, because this deck hates it when I shuffle. What's going on with Taurus? It says abort mission. Abort mission. Okay. And then we have surprise at the bottom of the deck. Abort mission. I feel like that's something unrelated. I feel like this is something external to you. We're going to clarify and we're going to find out what is going on, but it's telling you not to do something, right? Abort the mission. I definitely feel like that's a whole different other situation. Spirit guides, and angels, help me clarify this reading for Taurus. Help me clarify this reading for Taurus. Why is the quest card here? Why is quest here? Alright, 9 of Pentacles in the reverse and 4 of Pentacles. I definitely feel like it's definitely been a quest here for independence. I feel like you guys have been codependent on something. You've been holding tightly onto something. You don't want to let it go. You're definitely holding on to something that you feel like you need, right? You need this. And I feel like it's the universe saying, no, you don't. You don't need to be dependent on this, right? You are good enough on your own, right? You don't need to be codependent on whatever this is. Right now, you're learning a spiritual lesson, right? Yeah, 3 of Swords in the reverse. You don't want to let it go because you think you won't be able to hold on to, like, you won't be able to move on, right? But by holding on to something independent here, you're not changing your luck, right? Because you require something, right? And I feel like it's something physical. You guys need something physical. Whatever this is, this could be like a person, it could be a thing, it could be a job, something here that you have been relying on, right? Because you feel like you don't have any other choice. You have to hold on to this, right? In order to accomplish something here that you want. But by holding on to it, right? You're not being independent. You're not embracing all of the powers that you hold within you, right? Because you're subject to approval, right? From this other person or this other thing or whatever it is. For some of you, this could even be like some kind of an addiction of some sort, right? And for each and every single one of you, whatever you're going through, it's completely individual, right? That's why I don't get into specifics on the channel, especially when it comes to general readings. For some of you, this could be like tobacco, it could be smoking, it could be drugs, it could be eating. I mean, it could be anything in excess that you feel like you need this, right? It could even be a person of some sort. But either way, your luck is not changing, right? And that's because of your mindset, because when you're in a codependent situation, right? You're in a mindset of I need this in order to keep going, right? I need this in order to keep going. I can't go without this. I can't do what I need to do without this. But the truth of the matter is that yes, you can. You can do it without whatever this is, or without whoever this is, right? But I feel like it's been doing you more harm because it's not allowing you to embrace abundance. It's not allowing you to change your circumstances, right? And for some of you, you've been wondering, like, when are things going to get better? And it's like taking the steps to release the things that you are tied down to, right? And for some of you, it's also about letting go of hurt, letting go of pain, right? But this is about embracing yourself, trusting in yourself, right? Instead of putting that blind faith into somebody else, right? Put that blind faith into you. You are good enough, right? You are good enough. Stop allowing whatever the situation is to hold you back, because that's what it's doing. It's holding you back. It's stopping you from growing. It's stopping you from evolving, right? It's stopping the wheel of fortune from turning in your favor, right? Because the universe is not going to allow that luck to come back into you if you haven't done the work yourself. Like the universe is saying, all right, I want this for you, right? I want this for you, but you need to show me that you're serious. It's like half the deck. Why is you are good enough here? Okay. The Death card, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups in the reverse. Yes, you are good enough, right? It's time to let something go. It's time to let something end, right? Something is over. I feel like something has been over and you've been holding on to it, right? You've been holding on to it. And a lot of times we tend to do that because we're scared of the unknown, right? But the most amazing part about that journey, when you leave something and you're afraid of what's going to come next, you have control of what's going to come next, right? You have control, right? And that's the Knight of Pentacles. Putting in the hard work, right, in order to reach some kind of destination that you want to go down, right? This is taking a journey. This is beautiful. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. He is the most stable knight in the deck, and he's the only one that's probably going to show up at the end of the day and actually stay there, all right? Because he's serious about what it is that he's investing in, right? And this is what you guys are going to be doing. You are good enough, right? You're going to be embracing all of you, right? Letting go of some pain, of some hurt, or some regret from something in the past. For some of you, maybe this is like a relationship that did not work out, right? Or isn't working out, right? And it's been dead for a while, right? And we were just holding on to it because of the codependency, because of the things that it gave us, because of the security that it fed us here. But I feel like you realize that you have the ability to bring that security upon yourself. You have all the tools necessary in order to do this. With the Five of Cups in the reverse, that's letting go of that guilt, right? Letting go of that remorse, right? I know usually when relationships or situations end, right? we always like to think of the, oh, what if I did this differently, or I wish I could have said this. And it's like, take that as a lesson learned. Next time, now you know. Hopefully you don't have to go through that again, whatever this was, right? But take that as a lesson learned, right? Take that as an evolution, right? You can't let that get by you again. Tell me more about this. You are good enough. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio. Two of Wands. Two of Wands, right? This is stepping out in blind faith, right? Trusting in yourself. In this deck, you can see the Hierophant chilling in the background, right? Y'all can see him. He's chilling in the background. It's like, just because you're stepping out alone does not... just because it may look like you're stepping out alone doesn't mean that you are in this alone, right? You have spirit, you have the source, you have the universe by your side, right? And not only that, right? Your ancestors' blood is running through you, right? You have a whole family standing behind you, right? So you are not alone. You are good enough. You are able to accomplish this. You have all the skills and tools necessary in order to build yourself something abundant and something really, really stable, right? With the Knight of Pentacles. Tell me about this abort mission. Thank you, Spirit. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. All right. So it's telling you not to invest in something here. Tell me more about this abort mission. This could be the situation that you're tied to, right? It's time to abort it, right? Because it's not bringing you any abundance. It's not bringing you any opportunities, right? Wheel of Fortune reverse, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Tell me more about abort mission. Queen of Wands. Yeah, it's about taming that beast within you, right? It's about taming your desires, right? For some of you, maybe you're still attached to whatever this person is because of lust, right? Because of that rush that it gives you, whatever it is, a person, thing. Tell me more about this abort mission. Four of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're injustice in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So whatever this is that you are still tied to here, right? It's blocking abundance, it's blocking opportunities from you, right? And that's because you're holding on to something, right? You're holding on because you're afraid of losing it, right? But when it comes to the universe, right, we never, if we're thinking that we're gonna lose something, you're gonna lose it. It's all about your mindset, right? I know it's really hard, but I've noticed a shift in my own life, right? When I just started thinking more positively, right? And I know that sounds crazy when I say that. But this is what you guys are going to be doing, right? Embracing a positive mindset, right? No longer holding on to something out of fear that you're going to lose it, right? But knowing that you are exchanging something for something better, right? If you think about it as an exchange instead of a loss, right? You feel like you're going to be gaining something. You're aligning with the energy of receiving. You're giving to receive, right? It's that equal give and take, right? But right now it's not. It's not. The scales are unbalanced here, right? Because we're afraid to give, because we're afraid we're not going to receive, right? And when we're in that feeling, we're not going to receive, right? Because our vibration isn't matching with what it is that we really want. But if we think about, you know what, I'm leaving the situation in the past, I'm going to exchange the situation for something better, open myself up and no longer hold on to it, right? Open up so that way you can let go, so you can exchange it for something better. That's what you guys have going on. And that's what I have for you guys, Taurus. Let me know how this reading resonates with y'all. Leave a comment down below. Be sure to like this reading, please. It'll definitely help the YouTube algorithm get this out there to those who else might need it. And if you are not subscribed, consider doing so that way you can stay up to date on when I upload. And let me know what you guys think of the new setup, all right? And with that, love and light.